If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles.
We are now 4 hours and a half into day 7. I've been thinking all day how to solve the problem with my allies because, well, I'm allied with Colombia, North Mexico, Caribbean, Illinois, Ontario, and of course here with Benchualand. What can I do, man? I'm completely blocked in my expansion. So I've been thinking a lot about a solution, and the only solution that I can find is to backstab Illinois. Because Illinois only has 39 units. He had a very promising start at the start of the game. At day 4 he had the largest army. He was one of the highest ranking players. He was very active, but he was very active because it was Remembrance Day this weekend. Friday, it was the 11th of November, the day that the peace has been signed during World War I. And so it was a long weekend. He was very active. Now that the work week started, he has a large periods of inactivity. And so the plan was to attack California over here. And we could easily make it because California has no anti-air, no interceptors. So with our combined bombers, we would really be able to make it. But I'm not confident that he's gonna have my back because he's inactive and you need to be very active in plane warfare. He has only 39 units. I mean, I have had a poor start and I have a poor economy, but I've got 72 units. And you need to know that I've lost a couple of units yesterday against Kansas, which I did for Illinois. Even Ontario, who's an experienced player, has 52 units. He also made a bad judgment call here with his artillery stack that he completely lost against Kansas. Very disappointing. Sometimes you choose the bad allies, but I don't want to be the backstabbing cunt, you know? So this is what I have decided. I'm gonna make a coalition with Benchualand, Colombia, North Mexico, and we are going to invite California as a last player because it doesn't make any sense to attack a good, strong player who is also recommended by Ontario and North Mexico because he's a polite, correct, and active guy. So it doesn't make any sense to attack a strong player to save a weak one. And I've already told you guys multiple times that I regret of having shared maps in Ontario because he blocks my way of expansion and I need to expand. So if I take all of Illinois, I'm gonna have the expansion, the economy that I need. So I'm gonna take over Illinois. Caribbean, who is under my patronship, he can't do anything here in North America anymore. So I told him to migrate to Spain because Spain is inactive. And he can continue to play over there, which will provide us also with a bridgehead in Europe. And I plan to attack in the United Kingdom anyway. We're not gonna attack Ontario. He's gonna tag along together with our coalition for the learning experience. I'm gonna take him under my wings as well. And so this way we're gonna be able to conquer the rest of America very fast because Northwest USA and Alberta are inactive. So California and Ontario are going to take care of the rest over here. And then we just need to see who is going to go to Europe, who is going to go to Asia, because North Mexico made a valid point. If he and California go to Asia, California is Allies Doctrine. He's gonna meet Pan-Asian Doctrine. As you might remember from my Allies Doctrine video, if there is one thing that is extremely difficult, it's an Allies player versus Pan-Asian player because there's a 30% speed difference and they're just running around your artillery. It's extremely difficult and, well, Allies have great tactical bombers, but Pan-Asian, they have great interceptors, right? But I'm like, it doesn't make sense that California goes to Europe because, well, he's at the wrong coast. So I don't know, maybe Colombia, North Mexico and California should just go to Asia and Ontario, Caribbean and me to Europe while Benchualand conquers Africa. We will see, but that is the strategy for now. What is going to happen with Illinois is very simple. Illinois is from Great Britain. That is GMT 0. I am in time zone GMT +1. So when it's midnight in Britain, it's gonna be 1 o'clock at night for me, and it's gonna be 8 a.m. in the morning for North Mexico as he's in the east. At midnight GMT, we are going to attack him. Plan is very simple. I'm building an airbase over here. In 18 minutes it's gonna be finished and I'm gonna start level 2. This armored car over here at 1 a.m. is going to race through all this territory over here in the north and is going to take out Milwaukee. These 5 armored cars level 3 here are gonna take out Chicago with the help of my planes that are gonna be stationed over here. And I'm gonna keep my artillery here at this time, but I'm probably gonna retreat it over here in the hills to protect my airbase. Imagine he wakes up. I don't want my airbase taken out by other planes like these ones over here. And then the only thing he's gonna have left is this stack over here and this stack over here. The plan was that at midnight GMT, Ontario would attack Odysseus Plains, this airbase, because I've been telling Illinois upgrade your air bases to level 2, but he doesn't listen. One hit and this airbase is gone and these planes are gonna be convoys. And that is the task of Ontario. He takes care of the strategic bomber here and the other bombers, because well, they can reach my units over here. And the strategic bomber could take out my airbase here in Ottawa. Very bad idea. So this base needs to be gone. And I can't take out myself because I need to focus here on this area. And as you can see, we have got North Mexico who is moving units over here, and over here. It may seem to Illinois that he's going to attack Caribbean next, whereas in fact North Mexico is gonna take all the non-core provinces from Illinois. I'm gonna take the core provinces of Illinois because I need the economy, I need the resources. So at midnight he will get attacked by 3 players. His planes are gonna be attacked almost instantly and then it is going to be over. I'm not very proud of doing this, but well, what can I say? I'm very disappointed in Illinois. Yesterday I even went the extra mile for him and I got 0 assist from his stack and his artillery because he was inactive. I did it all by myself, took a lot of losses by consequence. So if you're watching now, Illinois, I'm very sorry, but I didn't find another solution to this conundrum. I think this is the best way. There is one small hiccup in the plan, however. Our friend here, his planes are not going to be able to attack the airbase in Youngstown because he's a kid at 9 o'clock, he needs to go to bed, he needs to give his phone to his parents. He wanted to find his tablet to download the Call of War on the tablet so that he could attack at 1 a.m. Unfortunately, he doesn't find his tablet and he can't attack this stack here. And this is a big problem. This needs to be taken out. So the only solution left for me is to take 1 infantry from New York and I'm gonna march it over here. It takes 7 hours, so it will arrive at midnight 29 my time, but I'm in GMT +1, so I'm gonna set the march in half an hour, but I'm gonna set the march not to here because it would look suspicious. I'm gonna send the unit all the way to Davenport, right? But I'm gonna time it that at 1 o'clock it arrives over here and I'm gonna sacrifice this 1 infantry to take out this airbase over here so that the planes become convoy units and then I don't have to deal with this. Then I'm gonna leave it up to Ontario tomorrow morning when he wakes up to start attacking these convoys over here. So this should be over very fast. I'm gonna record it. It's not gonna be one of my biggest glory moments, no, a bit shameful. You're gonna see me backstabbing my ally on YouTube, very nice, but we know in Call of War it happens every day, but conspiring with multiple players against someone is really not cool. It is just a very shitty move. Colombia has made great progress because North Argentina, he has sent all his units at sea. He was very intimidated by Colombia. Colombia is going to take all of the south. It's unbelievable. This is such a good player. I don't know if I already have shown you his stats. He's the Desert Fox, a very experienced high-level player. As you can see, he has a kill-death ratio of 3.54, province attainment of 4. That means for every 4 provinces he takes, he only loses 1. As you can see, he played 55 games, won more than half of them, and in only 55 games he became level 126. This is a very good player. who also plays a lot of competition, and I have a great respect for him. Mantualand is also being very successful. He's still using the same modus operandus as before. He's using a lot of artillery still. So artillery, rocket artillery has now 10 tactical bombers, almost 9 interceptors, so finally he started on his air as well. And he also has now 15 anti-air, which is very good. So now he has both dominance in the air and in the sky, and he already has 10 subs now. So he is covering all his fronts, and this is something you never ever want to do. This is so dummy, okay? This is how noobs use artillery. They move to a province center and they attack it because they think there are gonna be units there. Let me tell you something, guys. If there are units here and the player is active, he's going to attack this stack, while this stack is gonna keep attacking this province center. It serves no purpose. Firstly, you are downing the morale of a province. If you do this in a city and you capture it, you wouldn't get resources from it because it has low morale. That's one. Two, you should march your units into range, and then they will automatically attack the units closest in range. So if units counterattack you, at least your artillery, they will target them. This is so dummy. And thirdly, this is the best way showing your enemy that you are inactive. And it also shows your enemy when you get active again. Never do this, please. Always march your artillery. Don't use the attack mode. It serves no purpose. And then finally, we also have our friend Persia, who is preparing himself to attack now Turkestan. He must be allied with Turkey. I don't know who Turkey is. Level 65, 22 games joined, 10-1, a good kill-death ratio of 2 and 6.5 province retainment. However, he played half of his games are Clash of Nations, so his stats have been enhanced by playing easy maps. As you know, a lot of players, they play Clash of Nations maps to enhance their kill-death ratio and to get easy victories to have good stats. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and hit that bell button for notifications. I want to say a warm thank you to my members and elite members for supporting this channel.